Hello, my name is Kerry Sheldrick from Howl School for Dogs. I'm an accredited and qualified dog trainer. In this video, I'm going to show you how I would desensitize a dog to their new harness. For this, you will need some extremely high value treats. I like things that are smelly and moist, so for this I'm using little bits of pate. And every time my dog looks at the harness, I'm marking with a yes and I'm rewarding. And I'm just going to keep doing this repeatedly, gradually helping her to make the association that this magical item equals rewards. The harness I'm using here is one by Perfect Fit. They are one of my favourite brands for harnesses because it is a Y-shaped harness, meaning the dog has complete freedom of movement for the entire legs. With your dog, you want to go at their pace, so if they come over but then they run away from the harness, you might want to spend a bit longer with this part. Or if your dog shows no fear, you can then move on to the next part. Every dog is unique, so you need to take it at their pace. So for the next stage, when my dog is ready, I'm going to start putting the harness on her back, but I'm not going to be doing it up, just getting her used to the sensation of having this added weight on her back. It is very light, but it still feels a bit strange to them if they're not used to it. I'm also pairing this with a tasty treat. Note, only do this activity for 2 or 3 minutes and then give your dog a break. Maybe later on when you come back to it, you could do a little bit of desensitization to the sound of the clips being opened and closed, because this might be alarming for some dogs. Sometimes I might actually make a little noise before I close the fastener, just to warn them that there's something coming. Sometimes I just go pop and then open it, or pop and close it. After a couple of days of doing this sort of work, you might find that your dog is ready for you to actually do the harness up. You'll note that Perfect Fit harnesses don't require the material to go over their head, nor do they have to step into it. It's another reason why I really like them. You can do it up around them. This is great for dogs that are sensitive to things going over their head, as many are. It also means you don't have to manhandle them, lift them up, get their legs into the holes in the harness. Makes it a lot easier. Again, pair this with lots of tasty treats. And then when the harness is actually on, you might want to give them a really fun little activity to do, such as a snuffle mat or a little bit of scent work if they're into that, or hide some treats around or whatever. This is so that they are doing something they enjoy whilst they're wearing it, and therefore they're getting a little bit habituated to the sensation of wearing it. Again, do this for 2 or 3 minutes and then take it off. We want the harness to equal great things. One important tip, never chase your dog around the house so you can put their harness on them. We want you to have a good relationship with your dog based on trust. So let them come over to you. When they do, reward them. Put the harness on them, then reward them again. We want this to be a really good relationship, and you can spoil your relationship with your dog, ruin their trust in you if you chase them down and force them into situations they can't cope with. Now that the harness is on, you can see what I mean about my dog having full range of movement. She's comfortable. It is a perfect fit. It comes in 3 sections, so I made sure of that, and that's why I was really happy to collaborate with Perfect Fit.